This video presentation on management of mosquitoes in urban wetlands with a focus on Sydney's largest urban wetland environment, Sydney Olympic Park, will hopefully enlighten you to understand the ecological importance of wetlands and mosquito management programs. This video will look at the history of Sydney Olympic Park wetlands, why mosquitoes favour wetland environments, what risks they pose to the public, and what is being done to manage the risks to keep residents and visitors safe. Prior to European settlers coming to Sydney, the land that we know to be Sydney Olympic Park today was once a beautiful wetland habitat. Post-settlement, the area was a wasteland dumping ground before the land rehabilitation project. Land that has undergone degradation is known to be subject to greater abundances of mosquitoes. Wetland conditions are favourable breeding grounds for mosquitoes because of their dampness, relatively warm mud environments, and there tends to be a lot of hiding spots amongst mangrove vegetation where they can safely lay their eggs. However, both climate and seasonal changes impact on mosquito abundance, which is why they are much more of a bother during warmer summer months, from December to April. Take a look at this short video.
Cameron Webb, and I'm from the Department of Medical Entomology at Westmead Hospital in the University of Sydney. Today I'm at the Sydney Olympic Park Authority search looking at mosquitoes and the local wetlands. Here we have an example of some of the aquatic insects and animals we get in our local wetlands. We've got tadpoles, beetles, dragonfly larvae, but we've also got mosquitoes. All mosquitoes have an aquatic life stage. It takes about a week during summer to develop between hatching out from eggs and emerging and flying away as adult mosquitoes. The mosquito that bites us around a barbecue might come from the local wetlands. Did you know there's over 50 different types of mosquito found in the wetlands of Sydney Olympic Park? Some of them are really important to the local environment. We often think about mosquitoes as being nothing more than nuisance biting pests, but in actual fact they might be a very important part of the local environment. Mosquitoes provide food for fish, frogs, birds, and even bats.
It is true that human health is of greater risk of mosquito-borne diseases during this time due to Sydney's most common mozzie species, the salt marsh mosquito and the southern salt marsh mosquito, transmitting the debilitating Ross River virus and Barmah Forest virus. However, residents and visitors of Sydney Olympic Park should appreciate that despite the slight rise of cases, thought to be due to climate change as some cases have been out of peak time, the integration of mosquito management strategies has been increased by the Sydney Olympic Park Authority. The authority's mosquito management program strategy began prior to the Sydney Olympics in the year 2000 as an urban renewal rehabilitation project. The integration of a water-sensitive design plan in the form of reconstructing the degraded natural wetland environments were encouraged to support a healthy ecological environment and regulate pest abundance. This is referred to as habitat modification. As you have probably been able to see, an ecologically sustainable environment has been the forefront of mosquito control programs in Sydney Olympic Park. The park has adopted a monitoring as an essential process of integrating a successful mosquito control program. Monitoring of traps and the growth of vegetation surrounding the wetland measures the abundance of mosquitoes as well as the ability to predict a potential increase in mosquito populations. This is critically important considering Sydney CBD is just 20 kilometres away from Sydney Olympic Park. Both biological and chemical larvicide mosquito management tools have been implemented into Sydney Olympic Park wetlands in combination with monitoring. Biological controls in the form of habitat modification and insertion of fish species have proved to be the most successful form of mosquito management in Sydney Olympic Park area. The constructive wetland design enabled tidal flushing, which opened up the mangrove vegetation, allowing mosquito larvae to be subject to predators. With monitoring and consistent maintenance surrounding the wetland, there has been improvement and minimal larvicide usage. Larvicides, if you don't already know, are a lot less harsh on the environment than regular pesticides, and as the name suggests, predominantly has an effect on mosquito larvae only. Larvicide treatments are applied via helicopter, which allows greater coverage and less habitat damage via manual application.